Yeah, well, you know, siblings and family stuff. I mean,
Just
at least in
brutal.
our family, yeah, there's no. It's all open. It's all on the table. So you kind of have to smile and then just look for your revenge as it presents itself.
That's just how it works in our family. So I mean, somebody's gonna get tortured at some point.
Yeah.
The question is how bad, and will somebody let up before they cry?
What are we having for breakfast?
Cold pizza.
I find it disgusting that we start off with beef.
I have these two. We'll get you some good ones.
All right.
I don't know why that thing just.
Look like today.
Elevation is just this little dipsy doodle stuff. I mean, it's all.
Coastline.
You can't really see this very well. It's
What is it?
64 miles.
4?
This is by the time for me, my body had accepted the fact that this is just what I do. It just became like your job. It's what you do. You wake up every day, you know, you do this, you do this, you do this. It was my job to ride a bike for 6 days.
I love the pain.
Oh boy, you ready to feel that glory?
Get it.
Yes!
Do I want to be in my big gear today? Or do you think I'll be fine in my second?
I think I'm ready to sit down. Song of silence.
Your body just ends up just taking the abuse.
Yeah, it somewhat responds to it. I mean, it knows what it's going to do too, and it knows that when you get there, it gets to stop.
I'm still committed and I'm still pushing through it.
I think at this point I was so I had so much Tylenol and ibuprofen coursing through me.
Yeah.
I was miserable. I'll tell you what, my knee was killing me. I
Yeah.
don't know what the deal was.
Some people, that's part of the joy of the ride, is describing how uncomfortable they are and they tough through it.
Oh, you have to be really careful with that. I mean, for me, if you're legitimately hurt, you know, it's great to talk about the wounds, but you know, to use them as an excuse to stop, you better have a bone sticking out of the side of your leg. You know, I mean.
So for Ethan, I told him, I said, you know what? It doesn't matter. I said, you can complain. That's fine. I said, and we can take as long as we need to finish. I said, but the most important thing is that you finish. Like that is the one thing, is that you've got to finish. You can complain about how you hurt and all sorts of things like that. But once you start talking about, I may not finish, you know, I may bow out, that's when it's not okay anymore. You can choose to say, hey, you know what, I'm going to drop off from the rest of the group and I'm going to take 10 times longer than the rest of you guys. That's fine. There's no problem with that. But if there's ever any leak of, I may not finish this, then you've crossed the line. That's sacrilege. Like, wait, who was it on the ride this year that didn't finish it because of a broken bike?
Guy.
Yeah, just like always. Ridiculous.
You know, look it. I didn't finish the second one because I gave my bike to Drew, and technically I didn't finish this one because my bike broke. I mean, that's one thing. I mean,
He hasn't lived it down
yeah,
since.
but you know what, yeah.
That day was that steepest hill, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I mean, there's at one point where it's what, the steepest grade in California?
Oh,
It's that hook turn,
the
remember?
steepest part in.
Yeah.
Yeah. I fell off during that. I tried to go up it. I fell off. My uncle guy, he went all the way around it so that he wouldn't have to deal with it. I don't know how my dad did it, but
Well, I knew it was there, so I got down into granny gear and did it, basically, because I knew it was there.
I was already at my granny gear and I still fell off.
Yeah, it's just hard.
Now, I knew it was coming, and I watched Chris crash going up the turn, and I tried to give him a heads up. It's a hill that is very short. It's a turn, and it's very, very, very short, but I bet it's a 45-degree angle. If you don't have momentum, and if you're not in as low as gear as you can get, there's no way to push a bike up a 45-degree angle.
Spectacular.
In a word.
Really steep.
No, I like to think about music whenever I like rock. Like it motivates me to keep going. Like I kind of like, I don't know, it's just fun to think of music and all of the like drum parts and guitars.
Here I be. What a great place, huh?
Yeah.
So is this where we stayed when I was a little kid and I had these memories of Walala, the magical place?
There's a public campground there that everybody knows about that's big. The campground that we stayed in is actually a county campground, and it's got a really dense canopy, and it's it's got redwoods and it's got a lot of bay trees. That is the neatest campground, I think.
You can hear the ocean. There's a river going through it. It's not crowded. It's got a big shower, hot water. You know, it's a great campground. By the time you get done, you know, biking each day, there's really not a lot to do but just sit around and kind of just talk, and you're away from the computer, you're away from distractions, and, you know, a little old-fashioned that way and stuff like that. So, you know, the old saying, you know, priceless, right? You know.